Yay, we've got transcoding as well. Fabulous. Okay. Daily rewards, I think I claimed. So, did I miss one yesterday? I may have done. Shop window. Pending rewards? Don't think so. Okay, we're live. We have transcoding as well. Which basically means everything's good. Yes, it does. Because we like transcoding. I need to do a bit of social mediaing. Yes, we do. It's the Friday stream. Probably the last Friday stream of... Oh no, there'll be one... Will there be one next year? This year? Christmas Eve is the next Friday. But I might do anyway. Have to see on that score. Okay, that's Discord done. Let's do the book face. And one more. I think I twitted. Did I twit? Am I a twit? Have I twitted? Let's take a look. I did. I twitted as well. Yay. Go me. Right. Time for the live screen. Yes, it is. What to do as we're getting warmed up and started? How is the... Oh my god, I actually look human on the camera today. It's like every time I reboot my system, my camera decides it's going to do something different with your face. Because reasons. Yeah, it changes colour as well if I do this. See, it makes my hand go white. And then comes... And then if you turn off automatic... See, watch. See how my hand got whiter and bluer, and then it goes back to a natural color. But if I try and set, you know, fixed color, it goes orange. I go completely orange. Why am I orange? I've got a very red hand. If I put it on auto, I go back to normal, and then it keeps changing. It's weird. Excuse me. That's what you get for buying the cheapest camera you could get. I'm sure it is. Anyway, we'll just leave it for now and go back to the live screen. It's only the little quarter of the screen. Let's not get stressed about it. Shariki, welcome to the stream. How are you? And Duncan, hello, welcome to the stream. And Savik, of course, welcome to the stream. It seems a little bright. Ah, because the gamma was up a little high. There we go. Mardonge, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Give me the salute there. Dynas. I don't care. I want to get a good drop. Miyabi, is anyone else just so blown away by Carl's beard? It's like the definition of an epic beard. Is it? It's the beard, isn't it? It's just a beard. It's pretty thick nowadays, yeah. It always was. It always had a very thick beard growth. It is a very good beard, yeah. It's Xmas. It's the Santa beard. It's the white whiskers of wisdom. So there, I have spoken. Yeah, some people it's sort of a bit wispy in places, and other people they've got like bits that don't grow but look cool, like Keanu Reeves' beard. He's got like that bit and that bit doesn't grow there, and then like one there and one there doesn't. But it really works. You know, it's like a designer beard without actually being a designer beard. I mean, I could trim those bits off on my face, but nah, just let it be the beard it wants to be, I think. I see people that post pictures and I've been growing a beard, and I look and I go, no, that's not a beard. It's like that scene from Crocodile Dundee. That's not a beard. That's a beard. He didn't have the upper lip moustache, and it was full white. Oh yeah, it's going towards full white. Don't worry. But yeah, this bit round here is probably the thickest, and then slightly thinner there, but it's still thick as beards get. You know, it grows just under the cheekbone and carries on. You know. I don't do... When I trim it, I don't do any designer trimming. I just get the clippers, guess how long I want it to end up at, and just go over the whole thing in one go. At the moment, the hair on my face is longer than the hair on my head. Which is a thing. Creepy spider, we meet again, yes. Discussing the Kalos beard. It's just a beard, you know. Loads of guys my age have a beard this sort of thick. I think it's just an age thing, maybe. I don't know. Yes, we had a good run last night at Pyramid at Home with Mihalik, and he gave me a tip to buy what did he say? Buy a domestic off-brand beer on me. Funny as hell. The last few years my mother cut my father's hair, but she refused to cut his hair unless he trimmed the beard first. Oh, right. Oh, there you go. That's a thing. I don't know, I just do my own these days. I used to, years ago, just keep it like a grade... Every week I just did like a grade 2 or a grade 3 all over my head, and shaved a couple of times a day as well. Then I let it grow out a little bit. Quite liked it, and then I let it grow down until I could sit on it. Then I got bored of having long hair, because all it ends up, when your hair's that long and you're active and busy and it's not styled in any way, is you just end up with it in a ponytail all the time. So you never really get to enjoy having long hair. You might as well just have the short hair and be done with it, you know. So at that point I went, right, got the clippers out and just cut it all short. Then kind of had it in between, fairly short, and then when lockdowns came I went, where's those old clippers of mine? Tried one haircut with them and went, my god, these are, you know, useless. And then bought a decent pair. They weren't even that expensive, Remington one, but they work on the mains and only on the mains. They got metal blades, proper cleaning utensils with them, so I just... And that works for me. Sky Cannon 2.0, welcome to the stream. How you doing, Heather? If you do the mechanics, you end up with hair in a crankshaft. Yep, exactly. I've set fire to my hair, burned it, got it stuck in stuff, Thankfully, I've got strong neck muscles, so I've not been... It's been like... rip the hair off, you know. But yeah. Hair in the crankshaft, yep, you don't want that. I don't care, I mean, I've still got a full head of hair, which, you know, surprises me at my age, but I think most of my friends don't. But they do all the combing and preening, trying to hide the fact, and, well, some of them do. Most of them just down to the wood with the clippers and go, yeah, hair schmear, it's gone. I think that would probably be what I do. If I noticed like it was going at the back, or... You know, you only had that bit at the front and then nothing behind it. I just clip it. Gone. Who cares? You know, it's only hair. Yeah, hair and moving mechanical engine parts are quite a dangerous combo. Just so you know. I'm good. Just did DB2 on Krat for the first time on the Krat. Oh, nice. So it has a nice buff for the rest of the day. Or the next 4 hours at least. Doing anything interesting tonight? I'm kind of bored. I know what you mean. Yeah. Well, we're just doing a few Inferno Dynas right now, but if anybody wants to get something specific done or what have you, we could. Maybe go on with something like that. I don't know. I'm talking into the void. There we go. Yeah, we might progress. I've been live for like 10 minutes. So... Oh, God. We might think of something interesting to do. I have no idea at this point. Right now, I'm just doing this. I might go and farm some regular Dynas on Rubicar as well. I find that quite chill. Farming Dynas. It gets a bit boring, you know, not going to lie, but it can be quite chill. But yeah, we could maybe do something. If someone can suggest something to do, I wouldn't mind. I'm not sure now. Subway, I guess. There's loots I want from the subway. I do need the Anasis right and left hand killed on Engi if you're interested. They're quite hard to kill, you know. They are pretty tough mobs. But yeah, we could do it. Yeah, I could tank it on my tank or what have you. I would too, but I'm hopefully dinging 220 or get close to it. What level are you now? Miyabi, I joined for Subway. I have a few tunes I could bring, yeah. Still have the mission on your keeper. I know, but keeper's basically finished at the moment. I don't think there's much of anything I can add to the keeper in terms of items and whatnot. No. DB3 Bracer, Awakened Paragon, that HUD, and of course the Condemned Bulwark. I mean, they're doing pretty well, you know, just saying, not doing bad. Almost 216, you probably, well, it's feasible it can be done in an evening, yeah. But it'll be a long evening. Let's have a look. No, we got Saboteur's Armor Trousers instead. We got the Booby Prize. Need an M4 or a dock, yeah. That's it. I've got one of everything, but they're all kind of on the same account, so I can only ever play one at a time. Ooh, Tinos is still up. Come on, Tinos. He's in amongst all this lot. Okay. Yeah, we can go and investigate the dude. There has too many of these dudes around me. I think I'll go to the defensive HUD. There we go. Want to sell the obsidian desecrator. Somebody's done the temple. Yeah, I can do either or as well. I can do keeper. I can do any of those. Chaos 2910 has resubscribed for Prime for 4 months. Thank you very much for the resub, Chaos. Much appreciated. Come on, Mr. Tinos, give us something good. You're on LFT with your fixer. Yep, I can come on the Keeper, the Enforcer, or my dock. So I don't mind. You let me know what you would like to come along with, and I shall bring it. Ring of Burning Flesh. It's the first aid one. It's also got a crit on it, which is quite nice. She'll take that. I made an Opifex Keeper, but she's going to be a level 60 twink. Nice. I like the twinks. I wouldn't mind building a twink, but when I look at people like Big Meanie and how far they go, I think, oh my god, could I even do the do, you know? Right, so which one do you want to do first? Left or right hand? Well, you want it killed, you invite. I'm gonna go on team as me. There you go. If you want me to switch to a different team, just say so. Hang on. Oh wait. There's Hot... There's Savik. She'll invite Savik. Mardange. What's your tune called, Mardange? Oh, I've already started. Go LFT. Do you want me to come on the Keeper, or do you want me to bring something else? Do we want to... who's bringing what? Who's bringing what? Let's have a look. There you are, I see you. Invite. Right, so we've got Fixor, we've got doesn't know, and we've got doesn't know. Close to the right hand, yeah. Do you know how to get to these mobs? Because there's a bit of running involved. If we need to control aggro, probably I should come on the Enforcer. What have you come on? Sariki? What did you come on in the end? Are you on dock or M4? Someone is bringing a dock too. Let's have a look. To get to the hand... Hang on, let me change the map. Yes. Savik's modified. I know where it is when I'm running there, but I usually come this way. Or run from sorrow. Because they're basically over there. So any way you can get over to there, you know, works. I don't think... There's no sort of perfect way of going there, but... we will try. You always end up picking up a few bits of aggro from somewhere. Oh yeah, you can't run under that. That's weird. So I'm in between both of them at the moment. Right, there's the left hand. He's up. You can do the wall jump thing as well. You just gotta get 1 foot off the edge. That's it. And then right on the... have the apex of that crease there. There you go. Once you're up here, you're kind of safe. Right, who melts? Carl's beard. Okay. Okay, invited to team. Lorena is on team for damage. I should, well, if we're going to have an NT, I probably should bring an Enforcer just to control aggro, but with a lot of the NTs these days, even with an Enforcer, it's touch and go. If they go all out, it's like, oh boy. He will go all out, right. Lorena will go all out, right, okay. It might be an idea if I switch to Enforcer then. I don't mind. There he goes, we've got a Savick who knows the jumping up. Yay, it's the Sav. I like the long leggings look with that outfit. It's quite cool. It's like 1960s, 70s kinky boots from the Avengers. Or something like that. But like more space age. I learned the jump from you. Ah, well, there you go. I learned the jump from dying hundreds of times and getting fed up of it and then fixing it. Like learning where the hell I could go. That would stop me dying quite so badly. There we go. Right, we've only got to run round the corner and keel when the last person shows up. Oh, you brought some ads. Don't worry. They're only guardians or nothing. We'll just get rid of them before we start, I think, just in case. Oh, has he moved? I think he has moved. He was just on by the side of the wall, so he's obviously aggroed and moved. He started walking around, has he? Okay. Yeah, he's one of them's over there. I can see his pink tentacles of doom. Digilite, just a fun question for you. Dark front. Not sure what that refers to. It has left hand. Dark front. Don't know what you're referring to, if I'm honest. Sorry. Do I remember a guild called Dark Front? I think I do. We shall kill it. Yes, we shall. Yeah, I had the quest as well. Is that a child in the back, or is that... Oh, it is. Right, we go around for the right hand. Or through. We're going through, are we? Where is he? Not seeing him. Seeing loads of ads, but not seeing... Your man, he's further over, you know. He played in Dark Front. A guild called Dark Front. Oh, right. I kind of remember the name, but, you know, it's been a while. We killing these, or what are we doing with them? We got a few ads here. Yeah, I kind of remember a guild called Darkfront, but not sure. Some are snared. I think they've got silly range on them as well, though. They will inflict the damage. Should be fine. Larina is too busy nuking them to calm them. Yes, apparently so. It is easier to DD when you've got the DB2 buff still running. Calmed it the other way. Calmed it with death. I see. Yes, we've stopped the mob from fighting. Oh, did you calm it? Yes, with death. Still remember the raid for Beast and the Zodiacs. Yeah, I mean, we could go and kill the Beast with this one team these days. It's power creep and all the rest of it. It's quite doable, actually. Permacalm until it respawns, you mean? We've got most of the key components just dual. Well, Zods can be soloed now. Just with the, you know, the power creep of new items and the rebalance from 6 years ago, etc. Return to the one who asks and who talks with the past. That's that, and it gives you that arm, which I'll probably never use. Gives you 90 add damage, but then knackers all your evades and stuff. It's a weird reward, that one. We could do an impromptu subway if you all want. If we stay as this team, well, mind you, we need a crat really if we're going to go all the way to Abbey. We could do Subway or something like that. We could make a start on it. I know it's kind of a commitment doing the Subway. We could go off and have a go. Just convert to raid. Like so. Back to Rubicar. There was never in Subway hard mobs in the Subway. They don't respawn though, which is nice. So once you kill your way down, that's it. You're okay for running alts in and out. Plus, it's not that long a run. Yeah, the high-level condemned Subway we got last year. It opened up on Test Live. Me and Sav played. I've gone to Borealis. I'm a knob. I'm a noob. I are the noob. I want to go to ICC, where frame rates go to die. Are player cities and alien attacks a thing? They're all instanced now, so you don't have player cities, you know, dotted all over Rubicar, which I do miss, actually. Player cities are now instanced. Didn't see all of your Keeper episodes, but what did you do to level from, say, 100 plus? Lots of quests, dailies, the Freelancers Inc., which is quite useful as well. Mostly just quests and stuff like that and dailies. And then you get to 160 and like, Inferno! Yeah, you'd go off somewhere and be like, oh, it's miles away to get home, and you didn't have, you know, any means of getting there particularly quickly. And you'd find a player city and go, oh cool, they got a Wampa to Newland. Just use their Wampa. It was really good. Where your brain, comma, goes to die. Yeah, these little buggers spawn little ads. They're not too bad though. And everything in here is aggro, by the way. In case you were wondering, yes, everything in here is an aggro. Even the low B ads are 220. Most of the mobs are like 280, 300. The first few bosses are actually quite easy. And you've got no choice but to kill your way down. There's no blitzing, it's gated, so you have to kill one of the bosses to get the gate to open. So it's that kind of deal. And the ads do not drop anything, only the bosses. In the high-level subway of doom. Wise guy, FSB. Hi Cole, got you PM, but maybe you're not so... Che did indeed catch... Oh, he did catch the cove. Oh, I didn't see that, no. I saw he'd put up a thing saying, oh, I won't be streaming, I've got X, Y, or Z. Is it the metro subway in Rome? No, all the other exits are closed except for the ICC one now. That happened with the 18.7 patch back in 2015. It's the same dungeon basically, but with 220 mobs and some of the best loot in the game. Like the Condemned Bulwark, 3,000 to all ACs, healing efficiency 5%, a bunch of resists, 2,000 health, 1,000 nano, etc. It's just, you know, best in slot armor, and quite a few HUD items and stuff like that. Pull ads and mind the mines. To fight the first boss, who is up there. There you go, that's the first boss. Level 285. Eliminator Shiro. He's a bit of a bugger, but he's the easiest one. He's just got tons of HP. But all the mobs, you know, if you tried to solo them, you would struggle. Yeah, you really would. They all have big ACs. They all hit like a bloody train. To fight him though, you need to get your back up against the wall because he kicks. So he will push you off the thing he's stood on into into the mines and ads and stuff. Doing humanities? Probably not, no. We're just doing it. We started off, I was just doing Dynas. And then someone said, can we do left and right hand? So we did. And then thought, well, with this team we've formed for doing that. Oink 836, how does PvP look these days? Looks a lot better than it's been. Previous 2 years were quite bad with boxes and stuff. Kind of ruining tower walls. Also, some people were stacking items like, you know, several dozen token boards and stuff like that, and just ruining it for everyone. But there's sort of been an agreement on like no more with you know, any of that rubbish, and yeah, PvP is players playing single characters and having fun again. I don't know what it's like at the moment. 15.5, yeah, and it'll go back and forth between 10 and 15, so it's fairly balanced. And I shall reverse the camera. There you go. This is Eliminator Shiro, or Shiro. You see he has the fox helmet with the iPad on it, which I've always thought was really quite cool. You can get that as a social item from somewhere. Either the birthday or Halloween or, yeah, one of those. should be using procs, I forgot. Procs vanish when you enter in here. Not sure why. Yeah, he says, when he says catch me if you can, he's doing his knockback. So if your back is up against the wall behind us here, you don't go anywhere, because there's nowhere to go. Advi's still best. No. Kind of agent super gods. No, the self-heal's got a massive nerf. Just generally, Advi's got more or less kind of ruined. I don't play mine anymore. And I replayed Advi as well. I mean, anything can work if you're skillful enough, but they're not like they were. They used to be really good fun, but not so much anymore. Advi's just aren't, you know, the great solo class and everything else they used to be. Like, you know, the complete heal, it's got a 1 minute cooldown. Stuff like that now. It was like, basically, they asked for suggestions during the rebalance on how to kind of nerf Advi's a little bit, and instead of taking one or two of the suggestions, they kind of went, we do them all, and sort of, well, ruined the class. It's quite hard to find an Advi anywhere now. I've got two of them, I will admit. So I've got my original namesake, which is Kalos 2, and I made another one for the Let's Build a Tomb series. Got him to 220, AI 30, etc., you know. But ranged Advi is now the winner, because they introduced new pistols and stuff, so they've got a viable full auto weapon. So you can see here, I mean, pretty tough boss, and you can only come in here with 6 people at a time, so it's quite a nicely balanced dungeon with some pretty nice loot and stuff in it. So. He does spawn these little lads. Hacked mech dog. Level 250. You just have to deal with them. Apart from the trash having too much HP, yeah, I'd prefer it if the trash had the same sort of HP that the new Temple of the Three Winds does, but yeah. He did a cloud of something I don't know on him. I don't know what was in the cloud, but okay. And this is just the first boss. Yeah, the smoke bombs. It's like, we know where you are, you can't hurt us. Let's have a look. Didn't he drop anything? So that's boss number 1. He dropped Purification Stim, it's quite nice, and I don't want any of this stuff, but yeah, reinforced bow cyber armor, which is pretty nice actually. It also gives you healing efficiency on every piece and nano cost on every piece. Quite good on docks and such. "10 years ago was for mass PvP, soldier, anti, and Solish, yeah. Yeah, it has changed, definitely. The rebalance sort of changed it. Agents are kind of the PvP kings again. Now we've got to make our way to the next section, and you do that by, whatever. Cabbage net. Join. Yeah. You can still, like, try and blitz and just end up getting completely swamped by mobs and struggling like hell. Eee, I found a mine. Quite funny. Yeah, well, a lot changed with the rebalance. The patch notes are like 3 posts, one after the other by Mesure, just for that one patch. Pretty massive. Yeah, don't rush into any of the rooms. That's it. I mean, the game changes gradually over time, so what seems like the norm now is not what was normal then. It's like Keeper's got a good refresh, so they're really desirable in teams now, with their various auras and all that kind of stuff. Plus their heals and everything got a lot better. Is the game still alive with all those prices and bosses on fire? Oh yeah. Busier now probably than it was 10 years ago. There's about 2,500 to 3,000 people logging in every day. Like, we got a bit of a boost with all the lockdowns and stuff. People went, what was that game I used to play, you know, umpteen years ago? And they came back, and it wasn't just AO. The same happened with a lot of MMOs. People suddenly went, what was the game? And a load of them came back last year, and literally most of them stayed. You know, which is nice. So at the moment we're still on the very first level. We've killed the first boss, but it takes ages to kill the ads because they've all got silly amounts of HP. Right, don't fight anything until everybody's down. Wait until everyone's here because you can't use the teleport if you're in aggro. Right, there you go. A bit dark in here. Let's illuminate. There we go. That's actually not bad. Yeah, it's, considering the age of the game and everything, yeah. Union, Astrox, Calestes. Yeah, still around. I've seen them. People ask if I remember guilds, and I'm like, they're still going. It's like I have met and got to know so many people in the game. It's whenever I log in, people are like, oh, cool. It's like from a tune whose name I don't know, but I know that player on a different tune. You know, that kind of thing. Dragons, yeah. I'm not sure if Dragons is, well, is still around. No guilds have ever been disbanded from inactivity, except by the players themselves. So there could be mergers and things like that, but you'll probably bump into people you know in-game at any given time. Like people post, like on the Discord, they'll post old screenshots and stuff like that. And people will go, we're still here. Which is like really quite cool, I think. You're a dragon from Rubicar 3. From the German server. It was a shame that went, but yeah, they were just trying to consolidate players and herd them all onto one server and all that kind of thing, you know. I'm staying on Stim Fiend because Stim Fiends are a bit like pinks, they do heal. Dragons around, alive and kicking ass, apparently. So there you go. Used to play in Molotov and Tranquility. I remember Tranquility. I think I remember Molotov. It's, you know, over 20 years, you start forgetting what you learned in the old days. You know, because it's just been that long. You don't remember everything in the same way. Oh, we got two then. Tranquility got renamed Punk. Yeah, Punk is still around. Vox Populi over here. Yeah, I play Clan predominantly, but I don't, you know, I don't role play when I play PVM, well, definitely not while I'm streaming. It's like, the amount of times we've done mixed, why can't I time this down? Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, whatever. You play with the player, not with the side. There's plenty of good players on both sides and neutral, so, you know. I mean, Storm is still around. I mean, it's really quiet now. Some people say, it's dead. Other people would just say, no, it's quiet. But you've got to remember, Storm was the very first guild in the entire game. Because guild form didn't work, so it was a GM that formed Storm manually and said, congratulations, you're the first guild, and we went, ooh, you know. And it's still there, still the same guild. Virtuous Alliance. There's a big alliance these days. Storm isn't in it though. But yeah, you've got to remember, like 20 years ago, some of the people that formed Storm were just leaving college and stuff, and now they're hitting their 40s, they've got kids and mortgage, full-time jobs, you know, so they don't play like they used to. Is Kinkster still alive? Yeah, he showed up last year and played most of this year as well. I haven't seen him in a few weeks, I'll be honest. Hopefully he's okay, you know, he's just bored and not playing, rather than anything else. But yes, he exists, he's still around, he's still the same. Last time I had any lengthy conversation with him was, he came back and he said, oh, apparently two-hand blunt is the new meta for enforcers. I said, yeah, there's a new weapon from a dungeon called the Subway, the support beam. And he was like, oh, right. guess I'm resetting then. You know, that was his attitude. And then he borrowed a bunch of my twinking gear to do an IPR. We were just chatting as he was doing it, you know. But yeah, Kink is still around. I think he's a bit cheesed off with the people that were cheating, basically, and we're going to lose someone here. People being naughty in PvP with cheats. You kind of know someone's cheating when they take out a fully planted quality 300 field in like 20 seconds. It's a bit of a giveaway that you're cheating there. Six months or so he was president of Virtuous Alliance, and after left and was invited to Darkfront. All right. Yeah, people move around, do things, you know. Did they do a character wipe? No. None I heard about. And I'm pretty sure I would have heard about it. Damn, they didn't kick my character from Storm, says Pain Train. Well, up until then, I don't know. We did have a clear out. Let me have a check for you. No, they did. Yeah. We had a Storm clear out about 4 years ago, maybe more. 6 years ago. If someone had been inactive for 6 years. Yeah, Anu hasn't been updated since 2013, so it would have been just after that. But yeah, you were in Storm, but you're not anymore. I'm sorry. Wasn't me. I know lies. I know. People of Rubicar lies as well. According to People of Rubicar, Carlos 2 is AI 31. I can assure you he's not. You have to, yes, you have to come play again and rejoin. Yeah, so in 2013 you were, and it was around then they did the Great Purge in Storm. So they did remove a load of inactive, you know, but you had to have been inactive for quite a long time. It wasn't willy-nilly. Yeah, Storm is pretty much the same, it's just pretty quiet. It's kind of like an old folks home now. Because everyone's been there so long, you know. You can see I'm pounding away there with the best two-hand edge weapon in the game. And getting nowhere making a dent on this thing. Geriatric storm, yeah. Well, this is it, because the guild formed 20 years ago, you know. Like I was saying, the people that were there, like I joined Storm, I was in my 30s, I'm now in my 50s. So, you know. I wonder why Funcom never invested in a sequel. Well, the time to make a sequel was 15 years ago. They simply do not make games in the same way that they make AO. So it's one of the few remaining classic, you know, MMOs where your reputation in the game is a real thing. It's tangible and has an effect on you. You have to get to know people to get anything done, you know, etc. It's and then the complexity of the character builds as well. There's, like in modern games, they're designed to get you up to fighting at the end game raid like as fast as possible, and to keep you constantly playing in a team. They're built more around the mechanics used in casinos. They'll start you on the slots and try and tempt you onto the high-risk, lose-it-all tables. You know, that's kind of how modern MMOs work. They work more like a casino, which is why you don't see games made like this anymore. Because the gaming, inverted commas, as in casinos, etc., industry has taken over. So the fact that you're still able to play a classic styled MMO like Anarchy Online is amazing. Some people just don't appreciate that and say, oh, you need to come out of your cave and blah blah blah, and the world's this and the world's that, and it's like, no dude. We're told it is, but given the opportunity, you know. Yeah, well, it's not so much dumbing down, it's a focus shift. Like I say, they want to get you into the game as fast as possible, so they make it more streamlined, so there's less learning involved, and then get you up to the end game where you'll spend money on loot boxes and crap, you know, to compete, because that's where you make money. So rather than building a game that is engaging, entertaining, and takes some work on the part of the player, they'd rather build a game that works more like a casino, which gets you, you know, up and running and takes as much money from you as possible. Yeah, I mean, like the Wilson loot box, Google that. And they try to tell a board of inquiry in the UK that the loot boxes weren't gambling, they were surprise mechanics. And when this woman from EA was saying all this, they panned out over the whole board, and you could see, you know, this board of inquiry, and they were all just going, what? Who do you think? Don't piss on our shoes and tell us it's raining. You know, they just were not having any of it. Said, right, well, yes, you can have your loot boxes. You also have to put gambling warnings, a gambling helpline, and the game must only be playable by people over the age of 18. Yeah, exactly. It just... They looked at it and went, no, it's gambling. Doesn't matter what you want to call it. We've looked at exactly how it mechanically works and how it's coded, and it's gambling. Right, we've got, ooh, survivalist leather armor trousers. Really quite tasty. Some of the best in slot stuff. Critical decrease for 5, and the construction sleeves if you're wanting a bit of the old trade skilling. Let me just get them on screen for everyone. Alright, there you go. So you get 1200 to all ACs, critical decrease for 5, add all def 15, 60 to all evades, heal delta 5, max health 500, nano resist 40, run speed 100. So they are really quite nice. I don't actually want them on this tune, so... Oh, and cred sellers are just a joke now. The rates they offer are just stupid. You're much better off spending real money with Funcom, buying a Grace from Funcom and selling it on the GMI, and you get like 30 billion, versus giving them $5 and getting 2 billion and risking getting your account banned for life and all associated. Yeah, they're trying to cash in on Christmas like everyone else, you know. The Digit, my stuff from 2008. Let's have a look. That's not that bad. We've got an AC/DC for a start. Square chip? No, stabilizing aid. Modified shark? Yeah, there's a modified shark now. Yeah, your OFAB... Well, sharpshooter is quite good, but... Yeah, there's some some newer best in slot items, but not many. That's a pretty solid build. I mean, if you look at Mihalik's build, it's at first glance you go, what? But actually, it's really good, you know. There you go. You has won things. Yellow Pants of Doom. Yeah, I've noticed them, but they're pointless. I mean, you're risking, if you've got any links on your accounts as well, they will all get banned, not just that one account. And the price they charge is not as good as you can get legitimately, so there's just no point, really. You can get creds for less by getting them in a legitimate way, which is, you know, buy a Grace and sell it on GMI and have the credits legitimately at a cheaper rate per dollar. Come back here and die, horrible creature. Can you guys even see? It looks kind of dark on my screen there. Let's pull up the brightness a bit. There you go, it should be a little more illuminated. Yeah, they've been around forever though, haven't they? Doc is AFK, alright, we'll go very steady then. Yeah, it says a game's healthy when the internal economy can keep people in credits, in, you know, legitimately rather than some other way, you know. I don't know how EG Pal eke any kind of money out of the game anymore. My guess is it's just old stock that they're trying to sell off as quick as they can. But they're still charging nearly double what you get by doing it legitimately, so I don't know who the hell is actually buying anything off them, to be honest. Maybe the armor, something like that. They duped a bunch of stuff, for sure. Yeah, it doesn't cost them anything to do it, except for the people transferring the creds, I guess, but... I remember the old gold farmers, you know, back in the day when hecklers were dropping gold ingots and things like that, you know. And then Funcom removed the ingots and the gold farmers DDoSed the servers. You put ingots back. They were not amused. It was quite funny though, in a way. You put the ingots back and make it a 0% zone. Yeah, that would be fun. I remember people using orbital strikes at the AFK areas in Elysium. I remember that being quite funny. I mean, not funny if it happened to you, but it was pretty funny. You know what I mean? You know those blue plumes? You could set off an orbital strike from there. Yeah, don't jump down because there's an infector on the stairs that comes running in behind you. Dejet redeemed hydrate for 100. I would, but my cup is empty. I shall go and fill it with some water. I'll be right back. Right, I is back and I has a glass of tap water. A bit cloudy. Now remember the days of duel versus one of the best stocks on Rubicar? On RK2. 4 hours, oh my god. Yeah, it's just who loses concentration first, really, isn't it? Who's going to make a mistake first? Am I casting something? I feel like I am constantly casting something, but I don't know what it could be. Shouldn't be. Currently, I'm pretty sure Savik is the best doc on Rubicon. Probably, yeah. Savik shows up for a raid, it's like, yay! We will live! Oh, Sab's here on her dock. Oh, well, we're fine then. It's the general kind of consensus. Oh, she's in team. Now I can do all sorts of crazy, risky things, yeah. Mostly, unless you're in here. Mardonge, I should dock more to rival that position. Yeah, Sav gets asked to do all the, you know, Sector 42 and subway raids and stuff. Can you come on your dock? She gets fed up of it. It's too nice to say she's fed up of playing dock, but she does get fed up of playing dock. I think her favourite Let's Build a Tomb was when I made a dock. So when she teamed with me, she didn't ever have to bring a dock. She was like, yay, I don't have to play mine now. I can work on my other bloody tombs. And then I made my dock less rubbish by listening to Savik. Because that's how it works, you see. You listen to Savik's advice on healing and you will be a better healer. This is the only bugbear with this dungeon for me, really, is how long it takes to cut through the ads. Haven't really played Doc for 10 years or so, yeah. I mean, you can go really, really nuts on healing efficiency, because there's no cap to it, and there's loads of great armour now. It was really all 4 hours it was drinking beer and only AMS, and then sits on the ass. Yeah, well, it's a valid strategy. If it works, it works. It's like cats and small boxes. If I fits, I sits. It's the same sort of, you know, it's the same sort of a thing. Yeah, the dungeon is great, but it should be a 1 hour thing, not 2.5 hours just to get down. Yeah. Pulled something. Come out of there. Yeah, to make it tougher, I think they just beefed up the HP and ACs on these mobs. So they just do feel like they take an awfully long time to kill. Considering they are trash mobs, you know what I mean? Some sub upgrades on the dock. Gonna keep it up to date. Well, yes. Yeah, the improved Jathos is pretty nice. And then right hand of grace and stuff like that. All that said, Sav doesn't use that. She's got one-hand blunt items and stuff. She does more damage on her dock. Neo Nakamoto is raiding with a party of 8. Thank you very much for the raid and welcome raiders all of you to the stream. If you don't know who I am Kalos2. Predominantly stream Anarchy Online, although I have been known to stream other things, but yeah, mostly it's Anarchy Online. Because it is the best game in the world. Yes, so you're welcome and good evening. Well, good evening to you. How was your stream? Was it good? What were you playing or streaming? We're having a bit of a subway run. Probably won't do the entire thing, but because we haven't got a crap for a start. And you kind of need a crap toward the end. Or it gets really messy. I just wish the trash mobs in the subway weren't so bloody hard to kill. The bosses are tough enough, they're quite a good balance, but the trash mobs just feel like, oh, come on. Even when you find them, you're like, oh, just die already. Your vids help a lot so far, getting back into the game. Nice. Well, that's why I made the vids. Number one, I find them fun to make, and number two, they help people play the game or understand, you know, a concept within the game, even though it's completely inexplicable. But you need to know what it is in order to get anywhere, then I make a video. Why the hell do I need this? How the hell can you possibly equip that? And things like that, you know? I mean, most of the player resources are player made. Like Anarchy Online Universe, my videos, Sharp Tony's videos, etc. You know. And if you get stuck, just go on the Discord and ask. Or if you really want to find out if you're doing it wrong, just go on Discord and say, I'm doing this, and, you know, 500 people will tell you, you're doing it wrong. No, the Discord's better than that. At the moment, we get the anniversary, we get these celebration trolls, I guess you call them. They turn up at Christmas, they turn up at the birthday celebrations and at Halloween, and just post how awful the game is, how the offers are rubbish, how we shouldn't be playing the game anymore, it's our fault the game isn't any better. You know, the usual Mensa troll crap, and yeah, and we just ignore them as best we can. Most of the stuff, all of, yeah, well, yeah, mostly it is, yeah. Yeah, well, I think the way Funcom built the game was the discovery of how to play it successfully was part of the game itself. Was the original game design. Right, coming up on boss number 3. On EVE Online, they're called Bit of Vets. Yeah, a lot of these guys don't play anymore, but they just like to troll the game and the Discord. And think they're being edgelords when actually they're just copy and paste Mensa trolls from something awful article November 15th, 2000. Uh-oh. I think we lost somebody. No! Oh dear. I think we lost Lorena. Yeah, half a year just trying to figure it out. I think Lorena link-deaded, maybe. Dijet is now following, thank you for the follow. They came into the corner, so I came with them, but Taking a bit of a beating now. I think they're back. Yes, they're back. I think they crashed. And died, because they obviously couldn't defend themselves because they'd crashed. Alright, let's wait in the corridor for them to come back so they're safe. And, all wait in here so they don't have to wait out aggro. Yeah, it was at least 6 to 8 months before we figured out how to complete Sector 42, but we kept going. It took Storm like a week to figure out the best way to spawn the mercs. But then Storm went forthcoming with that information. And people, we've been here for 12 hours trying to spawn Locutus or whatever his bloody name was. And none of the people trying to spawn him had the quest. We were like, I mean, you want a team of 6 people all with the quest killing him, and then you've got much more of a chance of him spawning. So, no, the mercs are not yours. You were never, ever going to spawn them, given that no one in your team of whatever has the quest. And then go, oh, Storm have stolen our mercs. We were here all day, therefore they're ours. Well, you were here all day doing it wrong. It doesn't make it our fault. No. Some of the flame wars that came from that were nuts. Once people figured it out, you know, it wasn't nearly so bad. Right, I think they're nearly here. I'm going to try and get the ads. Even though it is bloody difficult to get them. You feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Matane or Matern has reached enlightenment. Congrats on 220. Wasn't the subway a level 20 dungeon? Yeah, up to 25 is the startup subway. This is the 201 high level subway. You just got to get in the right spot near the stairs, but you can't go too close, otherwise you get the boss. It's a bit like pulling pinks from under the Nightheart's feet. So there's still a, you know, level 5 to 25 dungeon. That still exists. In fact, you can go in there before that. I think you can go in there at level 1 if need be. There's like a little mini quest there. To go in and fetch a handbag from one of the mobs. Okay, I think that's all the ads done. There's just a 201 plus version now. Which is lots and lots of fun. Except for the ads just take forever to kill. They're too high, too much ACs, too much everything else. Mardange. To be honest though, that's one of the things I love about this game. No clues from the devs, not like Blizzard's handing them out in WoW. And the top guilds getting an upper hand before things are released. Or realised. Yeah, to a certain extent, yeah. Yeah, people that put the time in will figure it out first. You know, which is its own reward. He said, stood in flame. Having died in flame last night about 3 times. Doing Pyramid of Home like a knob. There was a noob. Yeah, it's one of those raids that even on a keeper, you do get distracted by the chat. You look away and it's that 1 second that you're looking away that a bunch of fire and death has gathered around you. Okay, we're fighting him up here now. Yeah, the boss fights are fun. Cool mechanics. True. Siljar Russell, welcome to the stream. Oh, Subway, one of those things I kind of want to do in my soldier or crap. Yeah. Good on either. Yeah, come and join us sometime. I still need bits of loot from in here. As does everyone, until they've got all of it, and then they want more of it on another two. Yeah, I kind of found that. I did Star Wars: The Old Republic, and the raids in it were really good, but all the mechanics were already known, and so as soon as you got there was no sense of discovery. Okay, who's doing the pylons? Hang on, I'll just fire up the webpage. Right, what colours have we got? Right, here's the solution. You know. Unfreak. Welcome to the stream. Hi mate, how's your health? Feeling better? Oh yeah, it's only a cold. And if it was the COVID, I fought it off in less than 12 hours, so yeah. Took one ibuprofen and felt normal, so yeah. Am I in that fire? No, not quite. Close, but not quite in it. I did try it a bit alone. Felt a bit bad when my soldier died during the dang bugs in the start. Oh yeah, this is not a thing you can really solo, particularly. You'd have to have a very strong tune to solo any of this. And I do mean a very strong one. You'd basically need all the loot that you need from here already just to try and do any of it solo. It does take a while to take anything down in here though, because you got to remember you've only got 6 people in here. It's not like doing a beast run with 30 people. Everything just drops like, you know, someone's going over it finger of God style, destroying everything in their path. That's one big Mortig. Yep, it's the Psion. It is a big. It's quite easy to fight though, I'll say that. It just takes time. Come on and die, damn you. Like the other Mortigs, is just hard, not nearly as much HP, yeah. Well, all the mobs in here have got redonkulous amounts of HP. That's definitely a thing. He's almost down. Psion down. Let's have a look. Yep, oh yeah, the Psion. Get your NTs. Sometimes he drops absolutely nothing. Yes, roll away. Hoggerman, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. We're getting lucky with this run so far. It's not been bad. Don't jinx it now saying things like that, though. You know. Did you do Humanities? No. We just did it. We didn't plan this. This started off as, can you give me a hand killing the left and right hand in Inferno? So we went and did that, and then went, yeah, we could do anything now with this little team that's come together. Dark Ruins? No. Dark Ruins is in Adonis. The left and right hand is the Anarchy quest. It's the very end of it. Nope. ICC planet-wide announcement. Fresno 599 has been awarded the highest honorary rank for outstanding dedication to the defense of Rubicar. Congrats on AI-30, dude. Dark Ruins is like a mini quest in Adonis. This is the subway. And the left and right hand are the Anarchy quest in Inferno. My boss did jinx it on Tuesday, gave us praise for 0 COVID cases at work. Day after, 1 confirmed person, so everyone had to go in for a quick test. Yeah. Sod's law. Yep. Nyata. Oh, another one. ICC planet-wide announcement. Jaeger has been awarded the highest honorary rank for outstanding dedication to the defense of Rubicar. Congrats as well. Yeah, the one good thing about the mobs is you don't have to they don't respawn, so if you're running alts in here to come and loot, you're not having to dodge a bunch of mobs or killing, a fresh spawn of mobs because there's beacons and stuff. And stood in Inf Ergo waiting for some Inf action. I can see there you're looking for Inferno new. Just put new and old. I prefer olds anyway, at least the scenery changes. I mean, it's more and more of the same scenery we've seen for years, but at least it changes. Old Inferno is like more or less stood in the same spot for an hour, which is, it's harder for me to stay focused when it's like that, to be honest. Got another one. ICC planet-wide announcement. Annie Leon has been awarded the highest honorary rank for outstanding dedication to the defense of Rubicar. Congrats to them as well. That's 3 in the last couple of minutes. As far as I know, there's no alien event running until after the Christmas stuff is done. Nope. Marielle has decided I am going to be on the stream on my character. You're waiting for the lobby to remember the way down. Did I do that one, Annie Leon? I think I did. Did my first... Oh, Raid for All raid last night, yeah. You just want to be on the camera very big. There you go. And for the next few minutes, we will just have our enforcer for the evening. Being very big. I get this a lot. There we go. Unlimited Dice Society Neuter, or just Neuter, is about to loot. She is so small. No, she is a big. Look. I is a small. I've forgotten what my enforcer looks like with no helmet now. Equipment window, helmet visible. Oh, it does that silly thing with the... Hang on. To take that one off and then click it. That was it. She had the funny hair at the back. I remember now. It's funny when you can't even remember what your character looks like because they're always in the same armour. Now I'm back small again. Well, challenger for the win. We has the thing where you can't see the corpse when you get here, which is always annoying. Yay, there you go. We got the Eye of the Scion, which if you were wondering, it is utilities 1 or 3 and gives 65 to all nano skills. So, very nice, handy dandy item. Oh god, we've got another one. ICC planet-wide announcement. DG has been awarded the highest honorary rank for outstanding dedication to the defense of Rubicar. Freak, Savik is the boss. Savik's usually the tallest person in any group, yeah. She's like Hagrid's date in Harry Potter. I remember her from a TV sitcom called Rising Damp. She was called Miss Jones in it. And she is quite a tall person, especially for her sort of era, if you know what I mean. But I remember her from that, and she was sort of very sort of emotional, romantically minded character. And the landlord, Rigby, constantly had designs on him, but he was nowhere near her intellectual equal. Whereas there was a young like university student there who happened to be, you know, of African descent. Who was, you know, would read poetry and literature to her, and she loved it all and flirted with him like mad, much to the chagrin of the character called Rigsby, who was, you know, pretty much like a pretty nasty, bloody racist in it. But it wasn't always explicit, but yeah, it was definitely there. It just made it funny that Rigby was a tragic character in it. You know, he was like, Mrs. Jones, you know. And I think he was called Colin or something, the guy playing the student. And he'd always like look at Rigby, and he knew Rigby, you know, was racist and all the rest of it, and he just looked at him with pity because he was so much smarter than Rigby was, you know. He just almost felt sorry for his ignorance, you know. It was very funnily written, you know. Are you going to invite the character back to team? Yes, when they show up. I'm looking on here. Where has you gone? I'm looking on here. Might have crashed. Yeah, I could have done. We do not know at this time. Looking for power level 1 to 25. Go to the subway with the daily. You'll power level anyway. Error player is already logged on or something. Yeah, there you go. We got you. And we'll wait for them to get back to this room. Count got frozen, had to repay quick. Oh god. 1 to 25 takes top one out. Not even that. We got, in an hour, we went from the backyard to level 34. On a stream. That was just soloing as well. I did get the I did the 3 dailies thing, and then got I got the dailies reset thing from freelancers, and went and did Temple of the 3 Winds as a daily as well. Kill all the the cultists or whatever it is. Yeah, so power level in those levels is just comically easy, really. If you know what you're doing, you know, and you know where to go and what missions to grab, etc. I mean, you hit a level for running into the subway, killing a grey mob and grabbing a handbag. And if you do all the all the little quests in a read, you're like level 15 in under, in 30 minutes. And they're quite long-winded, you know. I'm just always surprised what people will ask to buy sometimes. I'm like, why would you even, you know? Right. Looks like we're all back. Oh, they might have got ads, though. Or maybe not. I mean, I went from 40 to 80. Oh no, 40 to 70 something on a stream one night, and that was just running up and down by what's it called? There's something steps in Nascent. Elysium, rather. I can't see everyone, even though they're in the team window. Is it Steps of Despair? My bad. Should have waited until you were down here before aggroing. Remember, this game looks like 10 years ago. It's not a link for public. Mini music copyright. What? Game looks like from 10 years ago. Oh, 2005, yeah. That's 15 years ago, dude. It's from 2005. I think I've got one of the oldest videos there, which was... I can't even think now. Oh, Beast Raid or something. Yeah, it'll have copyright on it if it's got unlicensed music on it these days. My original Storm in Pandemonium or whatever it was, that had Number of the Beast by Iron Maiden on it for years and then suddenly got copyright hit. So I had to mute the music on it. But it's still there. That's from like 2007, the video, and the that's when it went, whenever it was that Google bought YouTube, because it started life on Google Video at the time. I didn't know about YouTube then. And it was like a trailer for the Storm website. Hey, look, here's us doing raids and things. You know, so it was on the front page as a clickable video, but hosted on Google Videos, and then Google bought out YouTube and sent me an email saying, Google Video is shutting down, but you can migrate all your videos to an account we've made for you on YouTube. Click here to proceed, which is exactly what I did. Zinzig, hello, hello, welcome to the stream. No, I got a few too many. Oh no, I got too close to that damn door. Do I use WASD? It varies. Usually I use the mouse. I kind of fluffed up there. No, we lost the tank. God damn it. Then we lost the dock as well. Don't forget though, guys. You're 220. You can get out of the way. So you can do this. You can't do that when you're like level 25. You can't jump high enough. You were attacking. Oh, I was, yeah. Yeah, mostly I use the mouse to turn. Savik only uses a keyboard, apparently. Yeah, you can jump back up onto the ramp at this level, don't forget. And they don't generally follow you the whole way around, so... Make sure I'm out of aggro so people can get back down here. Yep, I am. That's how I survived. I just jumped back up. They can't follow because they don't know how to jump, and yeah. They just go and reset. My bad. Yeah, I've got What the hell is it called? Rebirth. D-Res. God, D-Res is, it's the original Tron, isn't it? You will be D-Resed. Listen to the beta player, yes. Engie crashed on the way down. No worries, dude. We'll get you back. It is a thing that we can do. On my shade, I don't have turnkeys. I do on this character. But on my shade, if I press D and A, I strafe without holding down the right button. Instead of using C and Z, or Z. Mainly because I already use C for something on the shade. I think for sneak, and then V for backstab and sneak attack. Yeah, that's the default, having A and D to turn and then C and Z to strafe is the normal. It's like the default way it works. Use arrows. Yeah, you can do. Yeah, a lot of left-handed people would use the arrow keys or what have you. Right, I'll be back momentarily. I'm going to go make a cup of tea. Right, I is back. Oh, it has a dog. Hello. Sit. Right. Waiting for Mardong. No problem. Good boy. Come on. Come on. Don't know if you can see this guy. Hello, Timbo. It's our family dog down here. Come on. Good boy. Hey, good boy, Tim. Won't look at the camera. Good boy. Go on then. Yeah, he's not normally upstairs, so he's looking at me like, that was fun, Dad. Can I come back on your lap now? You're playing the game? No. What's this video? God, somewhere on a Russian thing somewhere. Kiting in... Oh yeah, I remember this. With, yeah, an NT with Wolf. I kind of remember that back on... wasn't it on YouTube once, that video? What are you niffing in there? No. No, you can't have anything out of the bin. No. Go on, go lie down. You'd think we'd never fed him, but we have. Delica, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. What breed? It's a collie. It's a Welsh collie. Working dog. He's actually... we bought him from a working farm, so... very much a working breed. It's hard to see the shape of him on a little webcam and stuff, but yeah. Get out of there. And then he's got something. Some toast I dropped on the floor. He's decided that's the bestest thing in the world to nick. Thought he already dropped it this morning, so he'll probably be alright. I have to ask, how the heck did you get in there? The 201 subway. You B over 201, form a team, convert to raid, and off you go. Try and keep that door... Nah, we didn't keep the door shut. Yeah, it's the same... it looks like the same dungeon, but it's most definitely not. When you start hitting the mobs, who are like level 250 to 300. Definitely not the subway. Yeah, it's the high B raid version. We're just killing our way down. Yeah, there's portholes in between, so you can't just blitz down to the main boss or anything like that. Not to mention the ads would absolutely own you. Like the teleporter golf balls in Foreman's. Yeah, a little bit. Only they look like the ones you get in the DB dungeon. But they work the same way, yeah. Just jump over, guys. You're 220, remember? Tall buildings in a single bound and all that. You think Mitchie is going to do more of these? Well, we keep checking the Lobby dungeons on Test Live just to see if anything's changed, but so far no. We thought Biomare maybe would be the next one he could do. But to be honest, that's kind of wishful thinking. We don't know. And that kind of thing they keep close to their chest. Leap gigantic gorges in a single bound. Yeah, exactly. You forget what you can do at 220, you know. Death Wish NT has Death Wish. Because NTs. I must do the most damage possible. Yeah, Steps of Madness could be interesting. Biomare would make sense because it would. You would think it'd be more mechanically simple to do because it already has the things in it. But we don't know. We don't know. I've got a tune on Test Live who's logged out outside the outside that dungeon. Right, time to do the mob who everybody hates. Melee, we haven't really got a choice though. I'm calling Mark of the Bloodless to drop here. Well, if it does, I'm rolling on it for my doc. Because he hasn't got it yet. Pain Train being interesting to see how these old gen games could blend PvP and PvE, where one is always dependent on the other and sparked team play. Yeah, exactly, yeah. You need Bloodless on Keeper. No, I would put that on my dock. Plus 5% sleeve, definitely going on dock that. You never play a dock? I do. Played my dock the other night. We did Zark and Razor. I used my dock for it. So I do play them. But lots of people seem to like my Keeper, so... I know, but I've got to win... Number one, it's got to drop first, and number two, I've got to win the roll, and I'm pretty sure everyone would roll on it. People paying, you know, I've seen people asking for 3 graces for one. It's a very rare drop. Doc is a hard profession to play, also streaming. Enforce is the hardest to play while they're streaming, I would say. Doc, you can, a lot of the raids now, you can just team heal your way through, mostly. You know, You might not be ultra effective, but you know, you can, whereas if you're on, oh yeah, don't pull it over there because then everyone gets stunned. Tim, no. Good boy. Come away. Come away. What have you got? Good boy. There's a puppy that really wants something I've thrown in the bin, which means I need to clear my bin out. Pain train, redeemed hydrate. Cheers, I shall. It's scalding hot tea, so... Not that hard to stream anything, in your opinion, just might zone out while hearing on. Yeah, but I feel obliged to kind of focus on the chat equally in the game as well, you know, so when you're on something like a dock, like, moment of truth, my bet is he's empty. Yep, he's empty, which is what usually happens. There you go. Doc is not hard to play as heal, but hard as... Oh, yeah, I mean, Doc is a healer, that's... They can do some DPS, but takes a long time. The dog's name is Tim, and some call me Tim. Yeah. It's from the famous Five. If you remember, you know. When we got this dog, we were trying to come up with a name for him, and our son was reading a lot of Famous Five at the time and just said, can't we call him Timmy? And he immediately responded to that name, so it stuck. So that was it. He became a Timothy. That boss has a chance of dropping bloodless sleeves or practically nothing else, so quite often he is empty. But it's difficult to find out if it is a bug. It's like the beast has quite a large loot table. So doesn't always drop a bock, but quite often drops a ton of other stuff. Yeah, sometimes he does, yeah. Yes, Savik has had to go away. It is past Savik's Buble bath time. And Savik's very sensible on bedtimes and things. Even when she's on holiday. Buble bath time for Savik, yes. It's a bug, more like regular Funcom humour, yeah. Anybody got anybody that wants to come along? Crap would be nice, actually. If anyone's got a crap, who knows how to do this. And I mean like a 215 plus reasonably geared crap. Yeah, that was a late one for you, yeah. Hoggerman, I can come on crap. Yay! Come on crap. Night, Sav. Good luck with Vergil and the Melvins. Oh. We did get a bit, yeah. It'll be... Well, it's live, I think, now on YouTube. I think I released it. Pretty sure I did. Right, are you on LFT yet? Because obviously we want to stop fighting once you join so you can run down. Okay, Hoggerman. Yeah, 3 people got token board upgrade. Someone got a Machiavelli thingamy. I got the HUD and the token board upgrade on the Enforcer, which was nice. Visque Gattomino. Gattomi? Good evening. Welcome to the stream, Viz. Sorry. You know me, I'm butchering people's names. You're on LFT, okay. What have you put in the thing? What's your crack called? Or have you put something there for me to see? Viz would be alright, yeah. What is your crack called? Hoggerman? Don't hope that I remember character names, because I never do. Keck crack. Ah, that one I do remember. Refretch. I refretched it. We'll stand in the doorway and save aggro with Melvins. Yeah, we're just as yeah, we're just inside Vergil's area. Careful how you say that. The dog's doing the thing where I put my cup of tea down, and he's like, does that mean you're getting up and going somewhere and doing things? ICC planet-wide announcement. What? Retrades has been awarded the highest honorary rank for outstanding dedication to the defense of Rubicon. Congrats, dudes. Isn't Cat Crat your D-Shark Crat? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Yay. This is what we like. Made a D-Shark Engie as well now, my god. Okay. Start clearing. Have even more defense now. Because the aura from Keeper and the aura from Crap, they stack. Got rust. That looks like rust. No, overrule. Got the same bloody icon as rust. That made me go, since when did we get rust in here? We get lots of nasty debuffs, but I don't remember rust. God, rust in here would just be a killer. Without, like, 100% heal performance. Oh my god. Yes, very hard to deal with, unfortunately. So we now have a fantastic view of the back of our head. I'll just whiz the camera around so you can see. As we slowly but surely clear all the ads that we don't want anywhere near us during the fight. Yes, D-Shark crap is a thing. It has been the done. Crap with big damage. With the full auto Ness. Lacutus, do you have any favourite profession in AO? I don't know that I do anymore. I play them all, you know, so I kind of have moods rather than favourites. You know, I'll be like, oh, I really want to play Keeper tonight, or I really want to play Enforcer tonight, that kind of thing, you know? Engies have got a lot of DPS anyway. Getting the door open without being spotted. Tried to do D-Shark MP, missing 32 points of full auto. Close. Is that with Vergil's... not Vergil's, Eumenides' chess piece? Sometimes that's the thing. Fastleaf County subscribed at Tier 1. They've subscribed for 12 months. The year is on. Sorry I haven't been here a while, busy with school exams, etc. But love what you do, Carl, and hope you keep it up. Best wished and Merry Christmas from Norway. Thank you very much. And thank you for 12 months of subscribing. Much appreciated. That's with everything. Oh, damn. Eumenides' chest, towers, yeah. I'm sure you've covered everything. I would just meant, ooh, you know, is it so close you just need this one item? Yeah, I mean, even doing it on crap, I think needed towers and stuff. Talking with my voice there, I know how to spell just made it more gamer talk, if you know what I mean. I do. Norwegians generally have better English than the English, and I'm not even English, I'm Welsh. I find that with most European countries, if they speak English at all, they do a better job than the English. Right. That truck scrap was my favourite. I've got one of those. On the line of zigzag. And then you don't have to deal with the bloody Melvins. Because they spawn in the wall. It is cheesing it a little bit, but hey, the Melvins are a pain in the arse because they just die anyway. And you avoid the Oblivion Cloud of Death. Eventually they don't spawn in the wall though. How is the game holding up doing a speedrun of AO with a friend that's kind of not used to the game? Want to know, bearing as a through speedrun. I would say Anarchy's not really a game to be speedrun. The game is learning the game and building the character for me anyway. And the problem with speedrunning a game like Anarchy is you're just going to end up getting to high level and not knowing what the hell you're doing. Do you know what I mean? But if you just wanted a power level, well, without outside tank and NTs and things like that, then just do all the quests available and dailies, you know. So you still get Melvins here, but you get quite a few less. Yeah, no heckler juice, which is the ultimate kind of speed run thing, isn't it? I used the shadow breed. Try and save everybody. 200 and point. Well, in less than 5 minutes, you got to get out of the reap, remember? But apart from that, yeah. Yeah, heckler juice is not the answer, to my mind. Kenny Powers, best classes for PvP now. Agent. Definitely Agent. But after Agent, I don't know really. NT, yeah. Agent, and the usual really. Yeah, everyone's saying the same, Agent and NT. Still think Advi's good. I wouldn't have thought Advi was good these days. With all the nerf age. They can't heal like they used to. They nerfed that. They made the heals weaker and then put a longer timer on some of them. MAs can heal like the devil himself now. Whereas Advi's used to be the second best healers in the game. Now it's they're nowhere near. MAs are, you know, if they go Zazen form, they're ridiculously good. Kenny Powers, I wonder if it's possible to get my account back. You'd have to contact support, I don't know. Even Vergil is a problem. I'm using all my cooldowns on the Enforcer. Just, you know, because. It is really hard to heal in here though. How is the Enforcer feeling? Pretty good actually. Enforcer's still Enforcer. It feels a little stressy when I'm like in Hodor raid with 30 odd people and they're all watching me. You hold aggro. And I'm looking around going, have you seen the DPS? The DPS in some of these people is kind of nuts. I think we just lost the dock, which is not good. No, they died. God damn it. We lost the fight then, I think. If we haven't got heals, we're screwed. Damn. I'm trying, but, you know. No, oh god, here we go. One by one, he's just going to take us all down. Son of a bitch. Trying so damn close now. Oh, just. What did Vergil drop? His sword and a couple of bow armor pieces. That was unlucky for Tank and Doc. I am missing shackles. Oh, are you? I've got it on my crap. Kind of want blockers from Keeper, though. Have you got a Keeper? We'll swap. How can you have a D-shot crat and not have... Okay, we'll switch. Right, you're the lead because you're still alive. Yeah, we want to keep all the blockers, but yeah, get shackles. I think it's team mission. Can't remember now. Yeah, this is why we get over to the side. Oh god, that's kind of bright. The fatty balls. Hi, T.O. Derry, welcome to the stream. Yeah, the Enforcer's looking pretty good these days. Right, I'll put myself on LFT. He's not big damage, but he is full alphas. It's quite a good crat, actually. I mean, he's got all the toys, sort of thing. Fatty balls. I've put in the description Carlos, so you can tell it's me. There we go. I'll do my pets just here, and hopefully they will follow me. What is the best prof to have at 220 if you could only have one? The one you like the best, because everybody's different. So honestly, yeah, have the pet that you like playing. Have the class that you enjoy playing the most as the only one. There's no real answer to that. My personal preference, Oof, I'd have to think long and hard about that. I know maybe Keeper, just because they're so useful at so many other things. You know, they're kind of generally wanted for raids and stuff. And you could farm a ton of stuff for your next toon that you would eventually get. Let me know if I'm asking too many questions. No, that's what the chat is for. Real-time conversation. So you don't have to post something and hope I read it one day on YouTube. So, completely different playstyle now. Going from Keeper to a crap. Yeah, there isn't too many questions and there are no dumb questions. Only dumb answers. Oh, God. Spammers. The game is so big and whatnot that trying to learn everything really quickly is difficult. And the game is so damn complicated, I still find myself learning things now. You know? As in, you know, someone will say, oh, did you know you can do blah, 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 blah? And I'll go, no, I didn't know that. You know, and it's something, even after playing as long as I have, I didn't actually know. Oh yeah, dead man. That's some dead man walking. Yeah. I found a lot of this out just teaming with, you know, like Savik and that. Because Savik knows everything. Savik is the boss. Yep. Did anyone want anything off Vergil? I don't. Oh, we're zoning down anyway. Okay. Inspect my keeper and check social. Okay. Awaken burden. Omnitech prisoner clothes. 160 mercenary sleeves. Mark of the bloodless. In social. You git. In social. Oh my god. I hate you. That's just wrong. On so many levels. Who are we waiting for? Are we all got here now? I'm ready, but I'm gutted. No, Tim, you're over the wire. Oh, no. Oh, God. Tim! Tim! Stop! I'm gonna break my headphone. Good boy. Go lie down somewhere. Dog just decided to get tangled in the headphone cable. I'm like, remember your procs, indeed, he said, quickly clicking them, pretending he never forgot. Again, I know that I know nothing. Socrates. Yep, that's definitely a thing. Yeah, shackles. Shackles of obedience. Can't remember when I got them. Quite a long time ago. But yeah, it's one of the... You go down to do Sector 42 with your crack and they'll expect you to shackle things in there. You know, like the pats and things like that. These are just the infectors. You only usually use them for Inferno missions. Makes sense. Elminster, welcome to the stream. We are in the subway. One thing I will say in here though is it's a lot easier to init debuff with on a crat than it is on a dock. Even a fully alphaed comp moochums etc. buffed dock, it's difficult. Okay. Shackled. Come on, aggro, you big ugly. Come on, where's the ads? Where are they? There's one. Okay. You awkward thing. Where's my... Don't Mongo at it. Spread out. Spread out. I've got pestilence. Spread out. Jesus, get away from me or we're all gonna die. Oh, God. Who Mongo'd it? They're both in there now. Ah, maybe they have learned to break it. He's not staying where I'm leaving him. Come on. Yeah, shackles kept breaking and then people kept stacking up. You can't stack if someone's got bloody rot, because then everyone's got rot, then everyone dies. That's just, you know, that's how rot works. It stops you doing things like that. It could be they can break it now, I don't know. Sort of felt like it there, didn't it? That green reminds me of my bathroom on some days. Yeah, I shackled them 3 times, it just kept breaking. Yeah, it could be they can break it now, I don't know. It seemed to hold, and then just suddenly it wasn't going to hold anymore, you know. Which is going to make Abby nigh on impossible, basically. Yeah, we went through every iteration of the fight on Test Live with him when we eventually got there after dying a lot. And pretty much you can't kill him with those things in there. The rot is like the most horrible mechanic of all time. Is this the crap from Let's Build a 2? Yeah. Fatty balls, yeah. The same. Now full alphas and an EOE eye and other shiny stuff. Currently with res shock, but hey. Yeah, you can't have, like, you can have dead man walking for the fight, but you can't have it while you're trying to shackle things, otherwise you'll just break the snare. And we got Bob Hope without a healer of even maybe doing this boss. He's got like literally no chance. Well, give them a chance. We don't know where they are or what happened, do we? So my random bags of God knows. Oh, I had res cans. I couldn't even see them. I had so much crap in my in my inventory. Where have they gone? Have they just got fed up or have they just crashed? I don't know. All right. Okay. Right, well, we definitely need a dock. Otherwise, we're kind of bust. If you think you can heal this and play another tune, yeah, but I would say that's bloody difficult. We can try it. Yeah. I missed the team leaving message. Yeah, it'd be difficult to do it. You're gonna have to be like focused on the dock, and that's going to be tricky if your other tune gets munched into Abby's stomach. Oh, sorry, ITO Derry. Hoggerman said already, so we'll try that anyway, and then probably call it a night after that. Oh, you'd think, yeah, it'd be easier if you could do it than someone trying to play two tunes on that boss. Okay, go on then. Go LFT, because I'm inside now. We will try to do the thing. I'm only on my crap because someone's D-Shark crap hasn't got shackles. I don't know what you're talking about. You better get that nano now. There you go. Now, Abby, there's two ads down the hall. Yeah, I need to shackle them out of the way. I even went and did what I hate the most, because you know, no one wants the entire screen filled with your chicken's backside. Them's just facts, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, do not get died. Yeah, if you can stay out of the rot, you're going to be fine. You can't run this whole way down again. Thankfully, ads don't respawn in here. If they did, it would be the very bads. Vergil's still on the floor. Alright, let me check out what's going on with Shackle. Yeah, they're still here, look. Countered. I'm going to put a fresh one on. Countered. Yeah. My pet's got rot because they got green on them. Not seeing it though. Let's make sure we've buffed everybody. You can only see your own tune. Oh god. haven't got rot. All this time being digested. It'll be hard to debuff him, but... Can't see if I'm getting him, to be honest. Yeah. Once he's debuffed, he's not quite as bad. It's the other mechanics that make it difficult. Keeping an eye on the debuffs. Yeah, I keep seeing attacked by pestilence, but the pestilence is not here. There's back in the corridor where we want them. Yeah, it takes a few goes, debuff him and then go for the malaise. He really likes you. Yeah, it's the samurai perk things. Do build quite a bit of aggro over time. You can off-tank with them quite well. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye here. Malaise of zeal, wasteful arm movements, inefficient arm movements, and just keep making sure they're still on him. And that I'm using workplace depression. Constant barrage is another good idea. It weakens his nano resist by up to 3,000 if you stack it. Oh god, who did we lose? The doc. Okay, we're dead. IT Daddy is down. There's no running back in a hurry. Apparently I can't use my first aids. That's good. Well, we ain't gonna solo in with pets. They just annihilate my pets, even debuffed. Yep. Boom! Have that, he says. Yeah, you got no chance in there. If the dot goes down, he hit you real good. He did, didn't he? He double hit me, and I didn't have full health either. When did he hit me? No. Yeah, he double hit me. Nanobots for 3,096, and then actually hit me for 5,000 and change. So yeah. Yeah, it's a good run. You just run out of time. That's the only thing with that dungeon in particular. It just, you know, there's a lot of it to work your way through. Yeah, sometimes you can't take the final boss down because it gets too late for the person streaming. So, yes, thank you very much all. Thank you for the raiders. Thank you for the resubs. The new followers, etc. Always nice. Is anyone else streaming Anarchy online at the moment? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Nope, just me apparently. Okay. Yeah. Who do we know that's live? Well, there's Kia or Kina. Kina is live. Go raid them, I think. Yeah. You want to see the new setup on the MP before you go? Very quickly. Oh my god. An obsidian desecrator on a MP. That's nuts. Oh, you have to show me that in game. Well, when I see you in game, you'll have to show that one to me. Kia is playing Apex Legends. Well, okay, we'll go raid them. Hey, I like Kina. She's nice. There we go. We'll have another go at Subway another night. Maybe tomorrow night and everything else. Could be quite good fun, etc. So thank you all for coming along to the, you know, the stream and everything else, the follows, the resubs and everything else. And I will see you tomorrow. Okay, folks. Bye for now.
Oh, turbocharger.